Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Blake Bilder versus Jeong Lee. Blake Bilder, 8 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His last fight, he lost. Kyle Nelson, he didn't look good in that fight at all. I didn't pick him the fight before that against Yeong. I thought Yeong is a kickboxer himself. I thought he would be able to put it together a little bit better than he did, and Blake looked okay in that matchup. Didn't do anything crazy, but looked okay. And I came into the Kyle Nelson fight, and Kyle Nelson's had this kind of career resurgence where he looked like on his way out of the UFC, and then he's kind of slowed himself down while being in that octagon and picking his shots a little better, kind of standing his ground a little bit better instead of getting into wars. But he's a plus 110 underdog in this one, 33 years old, 5'8" with a 68.5-inch reach. I don't like the fact that he's 33. I don't like that. Jeong Lee, 10 wins, 1 loss, minus 130 favorite, 28 years old, 5'10" with a 73-inch reach, 2 inches in height. And what is that? 1.5 to 70. That's what? 4.5-inch reach advantage for Jeong Lee. And if you look at it, Blake Bilder, everyone talks about his boxing and all these things. You know, he has 5 finishes out of his 8 wins, 4 submissions. He only has 1 finish with his hands, and that was back in 2022 against Regivaldo Calvillo, who was 6-3 at the time. Was on the Contender Series. That's how he got to the UFC. But Jeong Lee, the Korean Tiger, I just think there's something good about this guy. 7 finishes out of his 10 wins. His 1 loss, he did get that fight back, and he actually finished the guy in the first round. Yes, in the first round, 3:30 in the first. Has a 10-second knockout, 36-second knockout, 42-second knockout. Couple first-round finishes, couple second-round finishes. Won a split decision on the was on the road to UFC. Fought on that 2 times, and then beat Yeong by split decision, who was 24-4. If you remember that fight, it was a decent one. Decent is being nice. We got to be honest about that. But again, I think it's an interesting fight, especially with the background of Blake Bilder, his striking, his boxing background. He seems super hesitant. At least he did with Kyle Nelson, which I don't really understand that. It's Kyle Nelson. And I don't really think he can do that in this one. I like Jeong Lee. I'm not trusting the skills of Blake Bilder in this one. Prove me wrong. As always, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Remember, Blake Bilder, having that striking background, also only has 4 submission wins and 1 finish on the feet. As always, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Peace.